Greetings, greetings, greetings. Hello, beautiful Black people. How are you doing today? Welcome. This is going to be very brief today. We just wanted to come in, give some little updates. Hope everyone is doing well. Hoping some Alliance members will jump on. I know Rashad is out doing some meetings today. But he said he was going to try to jump on. I hope everyone is well. Welcome. Hello. Takaya, Natalie, Monifa. Hi. Hello. Beautiful Black people. Happy Juneteenth. While we wait, just for our brothers and sisters who are not from America, who don't know what Juneteenth is for us, we want to briefly educate. So part of us connecting and uniting is understanding each other and each other's history. So for Black Americans, Juneteenth is what we celebrate is our Emancipation Day. And just a brief history about it. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president of the United States, who's given credit for emancipating African people from slavery in the United States via the Emancipation Proclamation. That was after the North had won over the South. The South wanted to keep slaves, and it's not so much that the North wanted us to be free. There was an economic battle going on. It had nothing to do with people in the North really wanting to help us. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. At the end of the day, there was a civil war. The North defeated the South, and in 1863, and President Abraham Lincoln, gave the Emancipation Proclamation declaring that African people would be free from bondage and slavery. So imagine the United States is a very big place, and the Confederates still had a good stronghold. There weren't a lot of soldiers from the North in certain parts of the South, Texas being one of those places. So a lot of the enslavers did not let the word didn't reach the enslaved Africans that they had been freed. So these people took advantage of that for over 2.5 years and continued to have our people working on their plantations for free, knowing that the North had won, the South had lost, and that the president had declared that we were free people. And for 2.5 years, they continued to enslave African people on these plantations until it was Granger, I think, General Granger, y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong, went into Texas, into Galveston, and his soldiers, and started letting African people know that they weren't supposed to still be on these plantations working for free, that they had been emancipated. So, and that was on June 19th. So our people celebrate what we call Juneteenth, which is just a way of putting June 19th together. We call it Juneteenth as our Emancipation Day. So, because that's when, but now let me be clear. I know of people who, up until the 60s, there's recorded history of people up until the 60s. Now keep in mind, I was born in 1970. Okay. Up until the 60s, there were people still in the South, in certain parts of the South, who still living as slaves and had no idea. They've done a whole documentary on it. So this went well on past Juneteenth of 1865 until the 19th century. That would have been the 20th century, in the 60s, where we still had people on plantations, still working in slave-like conditions, living in slave shacks, and had no idea. And when I found that out, I was just like, wow. I mean, that's just amazing to me, But I guess when you think about it, there are people in Mauritania, Mauritius, Morocco, and a lot of these Arab-controlled African countries that don't understand that they're not supposed to be slaves up until today. As we sit here, the tradition of enslaving African people has never stopped. And there are people who, to this day, in certain parts of the world, don't know that that's not supposed to be happening to them. And they're still being born into it. So it's crazy. I don't know if any of these people they're supposed to be coming, but in the meantime, I just let's see. So what's going on right now is within the Exodus Alliance, what we're trying to do. But anyway, happy Juneteenth, everybody. Happy Emancipation Day. So with that being said, what we wanted to announce, and I'll announce some of it, and maybe we'll have to come back again with when RJ is available. But we are organizing and have gotten organized some stuff, but still working on some stuff. Yeah. So please exercise patience with us, because while y'all might not see us out, and posting a lot of stuff, we're trying to get stuff in order behind the scenes, right? So we have right now, we want to begin for those who are donors. For those who there's a mentorship program that RJ will be handling, Made in Africa. But of those who are donating $50 a month or more, I think they've already received their information about when their classes are going to be starting. Those who are, donating to Sankofa and to the Exodus Alliance, and want to have other classes that are not based on how much you are donating. We're putting together right now, I'm working with the director of cultural integration. We're almost finished. So what we're going to do is start setting up classes to go ahead and start putting people who are donating in those classes for the cultural reintegration. We're almost finished with the coursework on that. Hopefully we're going to be starting sometime next month. And we're looking at having each class go for somewhere between 6 to 8 weeks. Oh, RJ is here. Hold on.
Peace and blessings, sis. How's everything going?
Hey, brother. How you doing?
Man, I can't call it, man. It's been a busy week for us here. We just...
Say what? Your voice is so low. Say that again.
I said it's a busy week for us here. We just running, staying on top of things. A lot of big stuff coming up. We just, playing our position. How you doing, though?
Okay. I'm good. Thank you for stopping in. I explained to them that you were out and about and had a lot of meetings going on today, but you would drop in, and we wanted to give an update on, on what we're doing behind the scenes to get ready to start offering some things to our donors. And I had mentioned the mentorship course that you are offering, putting together. I don't know. You could let them know when that class is starting. And, this is for those donors who are $50 or more. That is one particular thing for that level of donorship. So can you go ahead and speak on that, Brother RJ?
Yeah, so first of all, happy Juneteenth to everybody out there. And thanks to, all of the donors, contributors, and folks who are helping to, keep this mission alive and give us the resources we need to be able to really go out and chase down what it is we're looking for. So thank you to all of you guys. So we had our first mentorship call this past week. Was it Sunday? Um, or Saturday? I'm sorry, this week's Saturday passed, and that was the first, um, you know, call where we went over some details on how to repatriate. How you can save enough to be able to make the move, how you can, put enough to the side. And so, it was a brief call, but it was detailed, and that's how these mentorship calls are going to be. There are always new resources just, coming up to us. And so we do a lot on this side as far as vetting those resources, as far as packaging them up together so that they're understandable and they're accessible to those of you who are looking for them. And so these calls are kind of direct and brief, way to get that across, to those of you who have questions. We really want to thank everybody who already signed up on the donor box. If you'd like to be on some of those calls upcoming, we've got more of them scheduled, 2 more before the end of this month. And so, once you make that contribution, $50 or more, then you get an email and, we'll tell you when the next call is. We're really looking forward, those of you who are ready to take the next steps, like now or like as soon as things clear up as far as travel. And those are the folks who really are being prioritized right now, especially with our one-on-one consulting, through the Exodus memberships. But even if you can't get that one-on-one, just make sure that you're on calls like these mentorship and strategy calls, um, you know, that give you that real information that you haven't heard yet. Because there's a lot of challenges that we had to face in coming and being here, sustainably on the ground. We've seen a lot of others who have made the move, some who've done so successfully, and we understand why they have been successful, and then others who weren't successful, who had to go back to the States, or who had to take a break from it because they weren't set up in the way that they needed to be. And so now that we've seen so many of these different turnouts, it's our responsibility to be able to help those of you who are just getting started to not have to jump those same hurdles. So we're clearing the road for you, making things a little more clear and concise, and bringing about some type of understanding so that even if you don't make your repatriation through us, through the Exodus, or through Made in Africa Project, etc., even if you decide to go at it alone, at least you will have some solid information and understanding of what you're doing, so that you don't, make bad decisions or do it, in a way that you'll have to, start over. Nobody wants to have to do this twice, or do it and have to give up or tap out, right? When you get here to the continent, the last thing you should be worrying about is, how am I going to sustain myself, right? These things are things that can be not only set up in advance, but strategically set up so that, you've got passive income coming through. You've got some property that you can leverage. You've got a business already off the ground. You've got, the connections and team members and staff and, all of these kind of things that you need to actually survive here, sustainably. So, let's work on reaching those goals. Make sure you guys make a contribution at the donor box link there, scrolling at the bottom. And I look forward to sharing what I know, and I'm sure Tanya and the whole rest of the family at the Exodus Alliance will be as well. So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. All right. So you heard it straight from my brother. The mentorship course for those who at a now we have something for everybody, regardless of your level. But when this is an additional course that's being offered, additional mentorship that's being offered for those who are at the $50 or higher. And I want to say, when we did the um, Africa Day 2020, that day our donor box link was not working. It was not accepting, and a lot of you attempted to make your payments and they weren't able to go through. I asked you to go back and try to do that again. Now you can. Every Stripe has taken the block off. They finished their verification of the organization and our banking and everything, and so it's good to go now. So I know Brother RJ. Does anybody have any questions for Brother RJ before he gets out of here? And we'll continue on with the courses that are coming up that we're putting together. Anybody have any questions? So we're also working on the language classes. I've got my feelers out there right now. A couple good contacts for 3 classes. I'm trying to get those started next month. I'm just trying to haggle with the price because these are courses that we're going to be paying for you on your behalf for your commitment and your steadfast donorship, put your money where your mouth is. So we are going to be offering these courses for our people, our donors, as well as my sister over in Gambia is getting our person for the wall off. So we're working on the price for that. So we hope that to come out with that and get those wall off and tree classes on next week. Because that's been in demand from our people that these are courses that they want. It will be introductory conversational courses that we will provide, and then you can make arrangement with the tutor yourself if you want to keep going on with intermediate course. But we will cover the introductory conversational wall off and tree courses. And then I got a professor from a university in Ghana, a business professor who agreed to do coursework for you all for business, doing business in Africa, the business development piece. So you all will have access to that. We just got to get the schedule together for that. We want to try to get that started next month as well. The business development, doing business in Africa. So you go through your course, you will know everything that you need to do to be prepared to be an entrepreneur in West Africa. Okay, so that's coming up. Be looking for that, and the cultural integration course. Sister Rahima and I are finishing up that. We've been working on that and all the different sections that have to be covered in terms of cultural integration. So those are going to be covered for you all. So start looking next month. We'll we can't put everybody in one class, so it'll be one class. We'll start. We'll have the schedule of when these different things will be offered, the days and times, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll pick a class of maybe 50 or so, get the first class through, and then we'll pick the second class and go through like that. So these are things that we want to keep the momentum going, keep everybody energized about repatriation, keep your mind on it, because things are getting really, really crazy out here, and we don't want to wait to the last minute to start putting you all through these classes. So that's one last thing that we're going to have to do when it's time, when we reach the financial goal, and to get you all back on the continent. You will already had your introductory language classes. You will already have had your business development classes. You will already have had your cultural integration classes and your mentorship classes. So when we get this money, we want to hit the ground rolling. All you got to do is submit the application and say, Sister, y'all, I've gone through all the classes that you've offered. Here's my business plan. I'm ready to rock and roll. You understand? So that's what we're trying to do. And I know you guys are going to love it. And also, it's another way we want to show you appreciation, man, for being your commitment, for donating every month. And we want to encourage others to donate. We feel like by offering these courses, some of our people would be more inclined to come on board. Some of us is like, oh, what am I going to get out of it? They don't see the thing in the future that, what we're trying to do in the next 24 months. They want to know what they're going to get right now. So what you're going to get right now are these classes and these courses and getting you ready for being on the continent of Africa. So that's what we wanted to let y'all know. Don't think that just because y'all don't hear anything, don't think that it means that we're not doing anything. We are doing a lot. Okay, this stuff is not easy. Trying to get all this stuff organized for you all, and still, try to keep these interviews and videos coming, and still trying to, raise the money. And I need y'all help with the raising the money, guys. If you're gonna do this thing in 24 months, if we're not, we are the organizers. We're the ones that are trying to organize all this stuff. But this is for you. This is your project. You understand what I'm saying? And I need you to understand this, the Exodus Alliance, Sankofa for Repatriation, this is your thing. And so you have to act like it's your thing. And if you want it to work, you got to get out here. Don't just be sitting around waiting on RJ and Sister Ya, to do everything. You all have to get out there and make this thing happen. This is a team effort. Team effort, okay? I want to be clear. This is a team effort. So we can't do it if you don't help us out. Get out there, spread the word. Tell people to go to the website. Tell people to donate. Tell them what we're trying to do. Tell them about the classes that we're offering. This is a team effort, okay? So, with that being said, unless there's any other questions, that is the update from the Exodus Alliance. And I want you all to enjoy the rest of your Juneteenth. Somebody said they've been trying to reach me, but listen, if you've been emailing me, let me be clear. If you've been emailing me and you haven't heard back from me, now phone calls, I answer my phone calls, so I don't know what number you dialing if you haven't got me, because I answer the phone. But if you are, I not answer my emails too. I don't want y'all to think I don't. It's just that there's thousands of them, and it's just me answering them. So I on top of everything else that I'm trying to do, it's just, guys, it's a lot. But I do a few here today, and I try to come back to it later in between of working with the different committees. I got a sponsorship committee that's I'm trying to help them and put together our sponsorship deck and try to find some corporations that are sensitive to what we're trying to do, and try to get large chunks of money so we can do something. So it's a lot that's going on that you don't see. And I do try to respond to people. You are more likely to get me quicker on a call than a email, because it's thousands. And when I say thousands, there's thousands. There's over 1,000 emails in just one mailbox. Okay, so plus y'all know I'm trying to help with the ASEBU, processing applications for them and trying to help them, our brothers and sisters, get this land. So don't think that I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not. It's just I'm just doing I'm doing what one human being can do. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So okay. All right. I understand. She hasn't been trying me specifically. But if you haven't gotten a response to email, don't take it personal. I'm gonna get to you. I promise, but it might take a while. The contact info, the website is okay. Let me put the email. Let me see. All right. If y'all know, let me just say this. If y'all have any suggestions, any corporation, Black owned or otherwise, who is sensitive to what we are trying to do, who would be inclined, if y'all have access to any athletes, actors, Anybody like that, anybody who have resources that will be inclined to sponsor what we're trying to do, to be a sponsor and to make, significant donations, it will help us go a long way, a lot quicker than us trying to get a dollar here, $2 there. I mean, it that adds up, but it's coming slow. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know a strategy. Maybe if you have a suggestion, hit me up. On where can we go to get larger sums of money quicker? We all have to put our heads together, because like I said, it's not me and RJs and president generals, and vice minister Couture and brother Foday. Is not our thing. This is your thing. This is for all of us, for all of our people. So we need all of your help. So if you know of any resources that you think that we should be reaching out to get, funding to help do what we're trying to do, please contact me. Okay. Let me give y'all the number for Sankofa. Now, don't bum rush me with phone calls. I'm gonna give you the number. Okay. Text me first. Text me and don't let me just say this. Please, guys, we are in phase 1. A lot of the emails I get are from people who want some right now repatriation assistance. So they're ready to go right now. And I think it's clear on the website that we are in our fundraising phase. We got to get the money. Until we get the money, we can't provide the other services that we need in terms of getting people to housing. We want to get you to housing. We need resources. Okay. We want to get you the monthly stipend. We want to get you the money for startup capital for your business. We want to do all that. But until we reach our financial goal, we cannot do it. So we need all of us to come together to make this thing happen for our people. Okay? So let me give y'all the number. Don't text me about, unless this is why I want y'all to text me. Text me if you got some way to help us come up with resources to get this done. Don't just text us because you feel like talking about your dreams and goals and plans, because I just simply, and while I love you and I would love to hear it, I can't sit on the phone with everybody to discuss their dreams and goals and plans. I honestly can't, guys, and I think y'all know why I can't do that. It's just one me, and I have a lot to do for you. So I need, if you're gonna text me, ask me something, or or if it's something that's not clear on the website, I'll be more than happy to call you to discuss that and clear that up for you. But just to sit on the phone chitter chattering, I just really can't do that one. It's entirely too much going on. Plus, y'all know I'm still a wife. I still have to cook. I still have to keep my house clean. I still have to. I still have a 10-year-old that I homeschool. So please be considerate of sister. Yeah, please, 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 like they say, God, please be considerate of me when you text me. Let it be about something for real, not just to chitter chatter, because I can't do that one. Okay, so that's my number. If you have something specific you need addressed or want, I am open to you. So I'm not somebody that's not accessible to you. I'm accessible to you. So now you have my email address. Email's gonna take a while. I ain't gonna lie, because there's a lot of them. And you have that. Please go donate. Also, you can donate at the Sankofa's Patreon, which if you go to our website, which is sankofarepat.com, I'll put that up there. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do that. If you haven't followed us on Twitter and Instagram, please do that and get everybody you know to do it. Okay. I had this thing I was doing that we were doing, my team, and I think it's a great marketing thing, but for some reason it's not picking up the way that I would like. And that is to have people do short videos of themselves saying why they should be one of the first 100 that Sankofa repatriates back to the African continent. These little short videos are great marketing tools. We can put them on our Twitter, we can put them on Instagram, we can put them on the YouTube channel. Everybody can share them. We can put them all over Facebook. And this is a marketing thing that we can do to spread the word about what we're doing. So I encourage, if you haven't already done it, submit a little short 1.5 to 2 minute video to the email address, and and make it fun, make it exciting. A lot of people send the video and they're so quiet and you can't hardly hear them speaking. It's like they're so shy or something. Now that's not going to excite anybody. Okay, it's marketing. So you need to get on there and be hyped up and tell the world why you want to go to Africa, and what's good. You know what I'm saying? And get help us out. So that's the website. You can go to the donor box link from that website, and you can go to Sankofa's Patreon from that link as well. So I think that's it. Let's see. Trying to make sure I answered any other questions. Indigo Child said, I kind of feel bad the lack of people who come to support the Sankofa Repatriation Assistance Program. Yeah, you would think, under the circumstance, I don't know what is for me. I really would think that something like what we're trying to do would have exploded so quickly, right? But it's like trickling. It's trickling, and I don't understand it, because y'all tell me. Takaya says, what's the financial goal? The goal is we're asking 1 million brothers and sisters in the diaspora to commit to a minimum of $1 a month, right? That's it, $1 a month. And that would give us $1 million a month coming in to be able to repatriate. Now that was Sankofa's goal. That has always been our goal for Sankofa. When we joined with the Exodus Alliance, we came together and we said, okay, let's shoot for $1 billion in 24 months to repatriate 1 million families, right, and get them set up. So I hope that answers your question. And this is something that I can absolutely see as attainable for us as a people. There's no reason in the world, even if you just look at the African American community alone, don't even say just our money, the money that we have collectively in America is over $1 trillion annually that we spend on tomfoolery. You know what I mean? That doesn't help us at all. You know what I mean? So when you include the UK and you include the Caribbean and you include South America, it should be very easy for us to come up with that money in 24 months. I believe, don't you? So this is where we are. All right. I'm asking all my great minds out there, because I know a lot of you are genius and you all, are very smart and intelligent brothers and sisters. I know my people. Help us. If you got any suggestions, please share them. Help us. Think of this as our movement. It's our movement together. Okay. Brother Mo says, I'm a bit disappointed too with the lack of support. as well for my own people. Yeah, but we're gonna keep pushing. We're not going to, let me see. Let's see here. We're gonna keep pushing because I believe we're gonna make it. Okay, I have to believe that we're gonna make it. I'm not giving up. We're gonna keep pushing, and I need you all to do your part. One, donate, and tell everybody you know to donate. That's it. And we spread it like that. If you see how that COVID-19 spreading from one to the other, you go somewhere. This is how this should be spread, right? One person get it, and they should go out and tell 5-10 people, and then those 5-10 people go spread it to 20-30 people. That's how this is supposed to spread, and everybody is supposed to do it. Something for our people, right? So, Nanny, there, I can't see a Cash App here. Nanny, there is no Cash App. We bank with a Black-owned bank here in Washington D.C., and they're not connected with Cash App, so there is no Cash App. So you can do PayPal. The PayPal, I'll put that here for you, or you can do the Patreon, or you can go to the donor box. But there is no Cash App. But anyway, the PayPal is on. If you go to the donor box, PayPal is there too. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Takaya. Takaya says she's increasing her monthly donation. Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. I love you all, family, and happy Juneteenth. Thank you for. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yourself. So just be specific about the start time and term of the drive. You know how people want to wait till last minute. Create sense of urgency, like you said. Marketing is half, but sales is key. Well, we do have a start time. I mean, we said within 24 months from Africa Day 2020. So, Yusuf says I'm not selling it. Okay, Yusuf, hit me up and tell me how to sell it. If you're the sale, I'm not a salesperson. I've never been in sales. You know what? I operate from. I just, all these people contact me from all over the world. These beautiful Black brothers and sisters, and they say they want to go to Africa. So I put together something to meet the demand for it. So I didn't think I had to sell something to people that they said they wanted. You understand? JJP said the feed is choppy. JJ, I don't know why that is. I'm not sure. It seems to be fine on my end. So yeah, Brother Yusuf, I just didn't think I needed to sell something to people that the people said they wanted. If you say you want it, and I put it together for you, then I just, what the movie, if you build it, they will come. I had that kind of thing. If you build it, they will come. But I understand what you're saying. So, Brother Yusuf, help me sell it. If we gotta sell it, help me sell it. Okay. Hobby Money says, why don't you have online parties where people donate to be in the stream? Hobby Money, help us organize that. If you know how to do that and you think that can help me. I'm asking you all, help me. I'm humble enough to say, help me, help the Exodus Alliance make this happen. Take this on as your own personal thing, because it is, and y'all contribute and help us make it happen. Okay, because that's the only way it's really going to happen. Right? We all got to do it together. So, Hobby Money, definitely hit me up on my phone. Nanny Maroon says, please promote on other YouTubers. I've been on all those channels you just you just mentioned. But I do interviews on a lot. I've people who've been following me now since I launched this thing have seen me everywhere on everybody. I go to everybody's channel, and some of the people that you mentioned, I've contacted them like it's just one. If I ask you more than once to let me come on your channel to talk to our people, especially if you're somebody that's saying, you are promoting repatriation, and I go to you and I say, I have this program for the people. Let me come on your channel and talk about it. And then I have to keep asking you 1, 2, 3 times, and you act like you're not interested. I stop. Because you know what? I'm not gonna beg now. So I don't do no begging. You know what I'm saying? Probably 2 people on the planet I'll go beg to if I had to, and that's my mom and my husband. But other than that, I don't do no begging. So with that being said, please know that these people know that we are out here and they know what we're doing. And if they don't, respond to our request to come on the show, after 2, 3, 4 times, and I tell my people, stop, leave them alone. They're obviously not interested. You know what I'm saying? So, hobby money. You text me first. Text me if I'm not in the middle of something. I'll reach back out to you. Okay. All right. Go to Dyna's channel every week. Well, I will have a conversation with Dynas about that, but I've been on there with him, and he's come on my side. So, but I'll talk to him about trying to have access to it a little bit more or whoever. But I've been on Phil Scott, African Diaspora Network. Man, I've been Irritated Genie. So many. Sister Shanice out of the UK. Just Alpha Kawabo. I've been on many. Anyone who opens their platform for me to come and talk about what we're doing, I don't say no. I go. So I'm open. And you know what you all can do? Hit up some of these people that you think have large platforms and tell them you need to bring Sister Ya, you need to bring the Exodus Alliance on your channel. If y'all demand that from them, then they will do it. You understand what I'm saying? Because you are their followers. You're listening to them. So if you tell them that's what you want them to do, I believe they will listen to you. So please do that. Okay? All right, my family. I love you all. I'm going to let you go. Enjoy the rest of your Juneteenth. And for those of you, who have some ideas, if y'all want to put together some events yourselves, and for the Exodus Alliance, for Sanko for repatriation, do it, because you know what, it's for you. So you have to do is say, Sister, we putting together this for the Exodus Alliance. Y'all just need to show up. We will be there. Okay. So you don't have to just wait for us to do everything. This is a family affair. A family affair. Okay. All right. Okay. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Juneteenth. And let me see. We're gonna take down this, and we're gonna end with a good message on the screen, a positive one, right? We're gonna end with something great on our screen, not with disappointment. Right. Okay, Jacqueline. Happy Freedom Day. All right, family. Y'all take care. Love you guys. Peace and Black Power. Happy Juneteenth.